Hello everybody. Today I am out shooting my crossbow. Trying to get it sighted in for the year, make sure it's all good. And for a little extra information, we'll call it, I'm going to shoot out to 100 yards and kind of see what it is. So my normal thing is 20 and 50. Make sure I'm good there. Once I get done with that, then I'll go out to the 100-yard mark. So here I go. I'm gonna walk up to 20 and take a shot. So if you can see that. So that's what this test is gonna be on, my Ravin R29. Okay, so 20 yards went well. Things are where they're supposed to be. A little windy today, but I think overall I'll take it. So it's 2 out of the 3. Third one went through right there. So yeah, came out the back. So I think that's pretty good. We're talking a maybe 1.25 inch group. Not from a rest. Okay, so it's my 3rd year owning this Ravin. First time I've ever had to adjust it. So when I shot at 20 yards, I was grouping, I want to say 3 inches low. So I got it, you know, I sat down and I'm not shooting from a rest. I'm shooting from a sitting position. First ones that I shot were standing, and I think I was wavering a little bit. So when I sat down, they were all within 1 inch of each other at, I want to say right about 3 inches low. Maybe a little less. But anyways, so I went out to 50 yards and now I'm 9 inches low at 50 yards. So I went and I adjusted my vertical, and it brought it right into a 3-inch group. I think I had 1 flyer, so it would have been, if that 1 flyer wasn't there, it would have been a sub 2-inch group, maybe 1.5 inches. I'm shooting 3 arrows at a time. So that was the first one after I adjusted it, and I was 1 just above the bullseye, 1 just below the bullseye, and 1 1 inch out of the bullseye. And that was perfectly vertical, no left right, even though I've got a crosswind. I'd say a pretty good crosswind, but I'm shooting, you know, real low to the ground, so I don't think the wind is getting it too much. But so that's my first round. I'm going to shoot another 3 arrows at 50 yards, and then I'm going to go back and shoot at 20 yards and make sure nothing goofy happens. So I'm going to shoot 3 more arrows here at 50 yards, and I'm going to shoot 3 more arrows at 20 yards. And if everything looks good, I'm going to go out to 100 yards and see what it does. Okay, 50 yards. Yeah, like I said, cross my knees, not from a rest. You know, that's a 3-inch max group. So that's at 50 yards. Keeps moving my target around too. When I hit it, target keeps moving. So I'm going to shoot at 20, make sure I'm good. So here's 20 yards. So I want to say it's like 1/2 inch high at 20. I'm gonna call that good. I'm not gonna split that, and that could be me. Plus the circle for the 20 is pretty good size, so yeah, we'll call that a win. We'll call that a win. So we're gonna go back to 100. Here we go. Okay, so from 100 yards, I know I hit the target 3 times. I don't know where they're at yet. I'm gonna walk up here, take a look at it, and see what I think. But like I said, it's probably at least a 5 to 8 mile an hour crosswind. So Whatever happens here, we got to take that into account. So I could see arch in that one. It looked like a probably 4-foot arch. So in 100 yards, 4-foot arch. Wow, that's not too bad. Would I take a 100-yard shot at a deer? No, I won't take a 100-yard shot at a deer. But I was just curious to see what it would do. So let me get out here. We'll take a look and see where I hit. I have no idea. Okay, so I'm out here and I am, we'll call that 5 inches low. 5 inches low. I got 3 across. So here, here, and here. So we'll call 1 wind flyer and 2 they're 3, little less than 3 inches apart, but 5 inches low at 100 yards. So I'm not going to really complain with 5 inches low at 100 yards. I think I can take that into account if I ever shoot 100 yards again. So we'll call that a win. Way for Raven. Good job. Love this crossbow. Definitely tell people to buy it, and definitely would buy another one. So that's it for the Raven test for this year, except for hunting.